Starting from the time that I took in that I was pregnant, it's only Daddy that knows how it has been for me. But he always tell me, be strong and courageous. And even my priest would tell me, be strong and courageous. And my friends in another prayer group, they always tell me, be strong and courageous. At the initial time, I didn't take it as anything. I said, okay, because I'm pregnant, yes. But it got to a point, I understood why they were telling me, be strong and courageous. And that time, I just told God, I don't know how to be strong. I'm no more strong. I have lost courage. And that was when God showed his strength, because I was already weak. It was from one story to the other. The doctors, anytime I go for antenatal visit, from the beginning, the second month, they said I was not pregnant, that it was fibroid they were seeing. The third month, I went for scan again. They say, okay, they can see the baby and the fibroid. The fibroid is bigger than the baby. The 6th month, they say, okay, the baby is now bigger than the fibroid. The 8th month, they now say the baby is not staying well. The baby is in breech position. That there is no way I can deliver this baby without a CS. I came to church. I told Daddy, he just said, be strong and courageous. They have said their own. If that's God's will, both of you will come out successful. Now people that have undergone CS and yet they lost the baby or the mother died, that if you are meant to go through CS truly, that you and the baby will be fine. I said, okay. And they didn't tell me that until a week to the date that they gave me. Remember in church one day, Daddy said that I will give birth before my date. The date was now close, 1 week. I said, I thought they said I would give birth before the date that they gave me. The date they gave me was 26th. So on Thursday before Easter, I went to antenatal. The doctor that I usually see was not around, so I met a different doctor. And then he started shouting. He said, Madam, you know you're supposed to have done CS last 2 weeks. They should have operated you last 2 weeks. Eh? I broke down in tears. I said, am I fine? Is my baby fine? So everything I've gone wrong, I was just asking questions. He said, no, calm down, you're fine. But they must book you immediately. I said, immediately, like, I'm not prepared. What is happening? He said, okay, I should go and meet another doctor. I met the second doctor. He said, I should not panic. That the highest they could give me is 1 week from that Thursday, next week Thursday. Is it okay by me? I said, yes. That day I came back, I was tired, I cried. And I said, let me come to church. I ran straight from the hospital to church. I met that day, I told him, see what they say though. They say it's not CS on Thursday. He said, is that why you're panicking? I've told you to be strong and courageous. I said, okay. I went home. From that day, I couldn't sleep. BP was just rising. I was even talking to myself, calm down, so that nothing will happen to you or your baby. Then on Easter Wednesday, okay, they booked me on Thursday, say I will check in on Wednesday evening. Then in the morning, I left. I called one of my friends. I told her, follow me to the hospital. Let's even go and get the requirements. We went. They gave us lists to go and buy blood, buy this thing. Everything was close to 200,000. I said, where are we getting this money from? I told her, okay, go and buy the ones that we have money for. I'll be preparing for the CS on Thursday. I told her after buying it, we'll go home. So that if I eat in the evening, we'll pack our things and come back. She said, okay. She left to go and buy those things. I was in the hospital. I was waiting for her. Then around 5:30 in the evening, I noticed my body was changing. So I met one of the nurses there. I told her. She now said, Madam, pray so that it will not be labor. I said, hey. She said, yes, since you are meant to undergo CS, you are not meant to go into labor so that it will not complicate issues. I told her, okay. In my mind, I even started praying, let it not be labor. So I couldn't enjoy it. I came back again. I told her, I'm peeing often and like my body is seriously changing. I cannot enjoy it again. She now called one of the doctors. The doctors have left the hospital. So one of them came back and said, Madam, if this thing is labor, that there is one medicine they will give me to stop the labor. They gave me one small tablet and said I should take it, that the labor will stop. Me that was afraid, I took it. And they didn't know God's plan. The main labor now started. The doctor have left them. They now called him and said, she's no more herself, for that the thing has increased. Contraction. He said they should give me that thing again. I'm not meant to go into labor. They gave me that thing again. I took it. And then, when the nurse left there, I was just shouting. So Anna said, I can't lie down on the bed. Let me now calm down. For me to calm down, the water broke. And the baby came out with 2 legs and hand. It's not done though. The baby came out half with 2 legs and was there. From 5:30, they now called the doctor. The doctor came. 2 doctors, they came. They were now shouting at me, it's your fault. Had it been that they booked me for CS that day, I couldn't have been undergoing this pain. I told them, but you told me nothing was wrong, that I can stay for 1 week. I was now shouting, God that raised Jesus, that power that raised him from death should come for me. And then immediately my phone went off. I could not even call anybody, my friends, the priest, daddy, nobody. So my sister that was with, I told her, check the back of my Bible. There is where I wrote numbers. Any number you can pick there, call anybody. So she now called daddy. I told him, look at what is happening. Before we could even finish speaking, her phone too went off. But I'm sure he heard what we were saying, because he told me, be courageous and strong. Angelic and sisters will meet you. I said, amen. I did not even hear any other thing that he said. I was in pain. I was shouting. From that fight, from that cease, they were trying, putting hand, drawing, doing everything till around to 9. They told me, madam, you cannot give birth. There is nothing again that can happen. We'll refer you for emergency CS to Shanahan. Call the driver that will come and carry you. My sister now started calling people. Someone now came and carried us with the pain and the baby that is already halfway out. You know how Nigerian roads are, the gallop, everything. We got to Shanahan. The doctor that was there, he started shouting at me. Why did I stay till this time when I know that I can't give birth like this? All of them, they were all shouting. I told them, don't shout. It's not my fault. Please help me anyhow you can. The doctor was not saying that there is problem. The baby is already half. How will they now do the CS to push the baby inside again and cut the place that they will open? I was not telling anyhow you can do it. God, anyhow you can do it. Just do it. So the doctors tried for more than 1 hour at Shanahan again. They couldn't. So he now told the nurses to go and be preparing theater for CS. Let them try. He told them they should carry me from the emergency ward to the labor ward. They took me there. I was just there shouting, praying. Then one of the nurses that just came on for work, then he finished changing and came out. He said, who is that person shouting? My sister now told her that she's in labor. She said, hey, madam, calm down. I said, I cannot calm down. I cannot calm down until I see my baby. Nothing should happen to my baby. I was just shouting, I'm even tired. I said, no, I can do it. I'm not. The Lord is my strength. I shout. I say, I'm dying. I said, no, I will not die. I will live and testify of God's goodness. I will just shout the other one and counter it. So we were just there. Then the nurse now said, okay, we can deliver this baby. I said, amen. You are that angel. I didn't even know when I said it. She now told me, madam, cooperate. Your baby is cooperating, but your baby is getting weak. I said, this baby will not get weak. Nothing will happen to this baby. I don't know how it happened, but within 40 minutes, I delivered my baby. And my baby just came out.